my name is Santiago Resendez, and I'm here to talk about the relation of a subject in class with our article. Our article lifespan has something very important in it, and it's genes. Genes play a very important part in our lifespan, and how does it work? Here, I'm going to talk about how throughout the years, throughout the decades, people evolve, humanity, animals evolve, and they live more than their ancestors. So we live more than our parents, if that's the way of saying. Here it's proved that uh, if you have a healthy life, if you have a home and a healthy environment, you will live more than your parents, and that's how it will be for the next generations. Uh, that's how we are going to live more. In last decades, it was not possible for people to go to 80 years, 90 years, and nowadays it's really common. Of course, this without counting the diseases. If you have a disease, cancer maybe that can affect your lifespan, this doesn't affect in the subject, because I'm just gonna talk about how the relationships in our generations have been evolving, and how the lifespan has been evolving too throughout the decades. Here I chose a really a subject that is really important, and I think it's really good to know about, and it's the pedigree analysis. This is basically the graph, the picture. I'm going to show it right now, where the square and the circle, let's say they have kids, they have grandkids, and they pass the genes. This is very similar with lifespan. If our parents had certain age when they died, or they're still alive, we're supposed to live more than them. If our parents lived for 80 years, both of them, there's exactly a 25% around that will live even more than them, which is how we're evolving naturally. A fun fact that I added is that you can determine the lifespan of an organism just by study of a gene. I think it's very interesting, because the fact that you can study one gene in an organism like an animal or a human being, you can determine how much it's gonna live. Of course, without the diseases or hereditary diseases that it might come, this is a really good way of knowing how much you're gonna live. Here is the picture, and as you can see, the red square and the blue circle, they, let's say they have kids and grandkids, and they pass the genes. In this case, it passes the color and the figure. And in lifespan, it works the same way. They pass, if they live more, they pass it, and they're gonna live more and more. And will pass for generations, even more than us. Here I added, this is where I said is about 25% that our lifespan is determined by genetics. If our parents had certain age when they died, we're supposed to live more than them. And this is how we're being able these last few decades to increase our lifespan. Of course, by adding a good lifestyle, we have diets now, we have healthy environments, and this all has helped to improve our lifespan. And I think this is very interesting. The plants, there is just one type of plants that can be determined their lifespan. Usually plants don't have a lifespan because they vary too much for us to actually say how much they're gonna live, except for the annuals. The annuals, they just live for for one season, and it's also by genes. If one plant dies in September, the other one will also live in September and for the same amount of time. Thank you very much. This is everything.